What's up guys, Kentucky Fried Fitness here, and today we're going to be talking about the Mr. Olympia contest. Alright, 2 weeks away, so everyone's pretty much made their predictions video, so we might as well jump on the bandwagon and do our own. So we're just going to be covering the men's bodybuilding and the 212s. And so other than that, I'm going to let the bodybuilding extraordinaire here take it from there.
Alright, so in the men's open class, you got Phil Heath, Kai Greene, Branch Warren, Dennis Wolf, Sean Rhodes, Dexter Jackson. Let's see, who else?
Johnny Jackson.
Johnny O. We got
Big
Steve Kuklo, Big Rainy. Those are the major top names. I know we left out a few, but I'm going to try and predict the top 10. Alright, for one, can Phil Heath be beat? To the fan, we want Phil Heath beat. To some fans, they're riding for Phil. Some riding the Kai Greene way. Phil Heath, if I was a betting man, I'd bet everything I had, Phil Heath wins, hands down. Another 5 times Mr. Olympia. Second place, who's going to stop Kai Greene? He's a fan favorite. He's huge. He's big.
Diced. Looking diced in his progress pics.
I ain't gonna say he's diced. He ain't never showed it on stage since the Arnold Classics. When is he coming diced?
I don't know.
That's the problem. He comes in big, he comes in full, but where his unique structure, he's got the structure. Where's that unique dryness? Where's that shredded? He's shredded to the normal eye, but shredded to the judges. The shredded that Phil Heath brings, he's coming in too big instead of diced like he should. He's always coming in a few pounds too heavy.
And pretty much to uncrown the reigning Mr. Olympia, the reigning Mr. Olympia has to look like total garbage, and the person who's beating him has to be literally at their best. Like
100%, 110%.
So that's really even the politics and BS aside, that really is what it takes to be a Mr. Olympia, even if there wasn't politics involved.
We can make a whole video on Phil Heath and Kai Greene, the battle.
Yeah. So that's the 1 and 2 spots. We're just gonna lock in and say by default that Phil's probably gonna win another one, and Kai's most likely gonna come in second.
I want to say this. The picture that Kai Greene put on there from, was it Sports Center?
Yeah.
When he was on ESPN, he was looking huge. He was looking massive. Reminded me of the Dorian Yates picture of him stretched out to the side, the brains, the classic picture, the monster. But that's 3 weeks. That's 3 weeks ago. You don't know what's going to happen when you step on stage.
That's true.
But I'm saying if he showed up like that and keep getting better, you may have an English one.
Alright, so what we got for 3rd and 4th?
I could go with 3rd and 4th. Will Big Rainy come in 3rd place? Or will it stay the same and be Dennis Wolf?
I'd say, I don't think Big Rain's got the muscle maturity yet. It's going to be a few years, I feel like, before he's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with, but he's just not got the development to where you could see, even though he's shredded, he hasn't got the muscle development to see the muscle sticking out under his skin.
Can he be top 5 this year?
I'd say he could be top 5. I mean, he dwarfs pretty much everyone on the stage, literally everyone. He's definitely the biggest competitor there. It's just going to be...
Can he push out Branch Warren and Dexter Jackson out of the top 5? Can he push them out of the way?
No, it's going to be hard to say. I mean, Dexter won the Arnold this year.
Yep.
Dexter, he always comes in
the
tight. And Branch Warren just won this last show where he beat out Cedric McMillan, and he looked pretty cut.
When Branch Warren shows up at 100%, not 98, 100%, you can never count him out. He will win. He can. I mean, you never know who could be Mr. Olympia because who's going to show up. I'm not going to count him out, but Branch Warren is a top 7 competitor, I guarantee.
And just as big of a battle as Kai and Phil, I feel like Dennis Wolf and Sean Roden have that same battle. They've been battling, these past Arnold Classics and Olympias. They've been battling for third and fourth. And personally, if I was subjective, Sean Roden is my favorite looking physique in bodybuilding. It's just a matter if he can't bring in that conditioning.
Exactly. Sean Roden could be number 3. I think in anybody's list he could be number 3. It's just, and it could be anybody's list. You could put Dennis Wolf maybe even at number 2. You can put Dennis Wolf at 2. You can put Dennis Wolf at 3. It's what he's going to decide to show up on that day. I'm going to say for 4th and 5th place, you're going to have Sean and Dexter. Who's going to win out of those 2 physiques? 5th or 6th through 8th is a toss-up. I'm going to say you're going to throw Branch Warren, Cedric McMillan,
Big Ramey. I'd say Big Ramey could lead. He might even be able to break the top 5.
I think he can too.
It's all going. We can make these predictions all day, but really, until you see who shows up that day, it's really hard to call, because it's just going to depend on who shows up at their best and who shows up looking a little sloppy.
All right, Jake. Just name out your top 8. Just spit it out there. Just
all
top
right.
8. No discussion. Just top 8 bodybuilders.
Top 8. This is going to be what I want. All right. Top 8. Kai Greene, number 1. Don't know if it's going to happen. Top 1. I'm going to say Phil, number 2. 3. Sean Roden. 4. Dennis Wolf. 5. I'm going to say Dexter. I'm going to say Dexter Jackson, because you never count the blade out. 6, probably Big Ramey, just out of the sheer wonder that he is. 7, I'm going to say Branch Warren. And 8, I'm going to say Cedric McMillan. Top 8.
Okay, that's a good list. On my top 8, I'm going to say Phil Heath, without a doubt, he will win again. Kai Greene, Dennis Wolf, Sean Roden. I'm going to throw the toss up. Big Ramey. Dexter. Dexter's been top 6 of Olympia for over 15 years.
That's true.
6. Dexter 6. Mm-hmm. Okay, Dexter 6.
Yep.
7.
You got Cedric and Branch.
Branch 1. Cedric. And then Steve Cooklow. That's my prediction.
Alright, so that pretty much takes care of our predictions for the heavyweights. Now let's talk about
my guys.
The 212s. Alright, let's be honest here. Who's taking the Olympia for the 4th year in a row?
Hashtag affirmation, 4 in a row. My man, the Welsh Dragon, Flex Lewis.
That's right. Let's be honest. Until someone drastically comes in and just has a crazy, mind-blowing physique, no one's going to beat Flex.
I don't think there's a crazy enough physique that can.
Flex in itself is just looking at his arms and his conditioning, his muscle bellies, his forearms, man. It's just, how can you beat Flex Lewis? He always comes in diced. He always comes in good conditioning, full, big, and it just is mind-blowing.
It's a freak factor.
He is just a freak that you can fit that much size on someone that weighs 212 pounds.
Flex Lewis is the reason I got into bodybuilding.
Alright guys, so last night we was filming the heavyweights and memory card got full, so now today we're going to finish up talking about the 212s.
The 212 class, my favorite class, my men, you can call them the short guys, but it's just the truth. We're all 5'3" and 5'4", 5'5", under 5'6". We got to stick together. Alright, we got Flex Lewis. Who's going to be number 2? Did you know?
I don't know.
He don't know. I'm going to bet my money. He may not have had a good showing last year, but I'm going to bet my money on David Henry. He was off last year, and I believe he placed 4th or 5th, but I mean, you can't count him out. He's a Mr. Olympia. He's a what? Is it a 202
Yeah,
class?
202,
Mr. Olympia.
Mr. Olympia.
He's got the upper body that can compare to anybody in bodybuilding. His legs are a little off. I mean, well, size proportion a little smaller, but he gives Flex Lewis a run for his money every year. He's good. He's not Flex Lewis good. I'm not gonna say he's not Flex Lewis. He's good, but he can't. In my opinion, he can't beat him. David Henry, he's gonna come in huge. He's gonna come in dry. He's gonna be good. I believe without that.
So those are 1 and 2 spots.
That's 1 and 2. Third place, most people would probably give it to Jose Raymond. Some people might switch Jose Raymond at second. Some people probably want him to win, but can't he? He's massive, he's huge, he's dry. He just don't have as good a structure that everybody wants that pleases the eye. But to me, he's one of my personal favorite bodybuilders. It's him and Flex. That's who I relate to the most. I love them. They're just the best. Fourth place, I predict that if Guy's going to be in there, I think he can bring it. He's a fan favorite. He's growing. Guy Cisternino, he's growing every year. He's getting bigger. He's dedicated. He's hard. If you follow him on anything, you can tell that. I believe he's going to be a great competitor. I think he can be top 3 one day. Don't know when, but it will happen. Guy Cisternino could be in place. Fifth, who's it going to be? Aaron Clark. I think Juan's in there.
Yeah, Juan Morel.
Juan. There's
E-Day.
He-Day's, I mean, he can be anywhere in the top 5. Some people say he might win. To me, he's not. He can't. He's getting a little older, but he's still going to be good. You could place him anywhere in the top 5. He's just going to have he's going to come in good with a package. Is it going to be a Mr. Olympia package? Maybe not. Will be top 5. You could probably almost guarantee that. But I think that Aaron could probably beat him, in my opinion, because I mean Aaron's an up-and-coming guy. He's got a really good physique. When he gets a few more years in, he's gonna have the size to compete with those more massive monsters. That's my prediction for the top 5.
So there you guys have it. We gave you our predictions for the heavyweights and the 212s. We're going to be watching the live stream. For those of you who don't know, it is on flexonline.com this year, bodybuilding.com. I guess they didn't want to put the money for it. So Flex Online is going to be the live stream of it. So, just watch along. We're really into the actual sport of bodybuilding. I mean, we're, into fitness and that aspect, but we also like competitive bodybuilding. It's fun to watch. It's fun to see the freaks, and it's fun to see people that really take those physiques and work hard and take it to the extreme. So I guess that's going to be it for this year's 2015 Olympia predictions from Kentucky Fried Fitness. As always, our links to mine Zach's social medias are down below, and the Kentucky Fried Fitness Facebook page is also in the description box. So I guess that's about it, guys. And until next time. Peace.